Hi, I'm Adam, former Special Forces soldier and a father of 6, and today I'm talking about how to apply a tourniquet. The first tourniquet we're going to talk about is the CAT tourniquet. CAT stands for Combat Application Tourniquet. These became very popular during the Global War on Terror. They were actually developed during that time. The chief advantage to this tourniquet is how easy it is to put on one-handed. Meaning, if I've injured one arm, I may not have both hands to be able to torque something down or to apply it. So I can do this all with one hand. Why would we put on a tourniquet? Because a major blood vessel has been cut or otherwise breached, and you're bleeding out really quickly. If you don't stop that bleeding, you're gonna die. So we need to stop it quickly. This is something that you would even do before you would call 911. It's that imperative. Let's talk about the parts of this tourniquet really quickly because it will help you understand how it works. So you have the Velcro loop. You've got a buckle here through which you pass the strap. If you're putting this around a leg and you need to open it up or an arm, open it completely, great. I'm just gonna pass it through the buckle and pull it back against itself, creating that loop. Now, this rod is called a windlass. And what happens is the rod is actually attached to a line inside that when you turn the rod, it tightens that line, and that's what creates the tension that ultimately stops the blood flow. So this windlass then, once you've done that, the windlass goes into this windlass clip. That just keeps it from spinning out and coming loose. And once you do that, you can actually lock it down with this handy Velcro strap, put it across, and now that windlass isn't coming out. So those are the parts of the CAT tourniquet. Let's talk about how you'd use one. Starting with this, if I were trying to do this on myself, I could feed this through, but I find that it's actually easier in most cases, depending on the condition of the limb, to go ahead and at least start the loop outside of the limb. It's easier to put that on that way, especially if I'm doing it on myself. Now, I'm gonna put this up, and again, 2 to 3 inches above the breach in the blood vessel, okay? I'm gonna, nice and snug so that you can see it's about as tight to my arm. It's already compressing my arm. You can see the difference above it and below it. So I've got this whole bunch of strap left. That's okay. So now I'm going to turn this windlass once. If I have to turn it more than 3 times, and a turn is considered a 180-degree turn. So from here, that's 1 turn. That's 2 turns. And already it's pinching the heck out of me. So I would then lock the windlass into the clip, put the Velcro over, and the last thing I'm gonna do is I need to write down what time I put this on, because the doctor or hospital is gonna wanna know how long it's been on, and that's how you put on a CAT tourniquet. If you found this information helpful, download the ReadyFam app. It's the quickest and easiest way to measure how well you'd live in an emergency and to learn simple ways to improve without becoming overwhelmed. You'll find clear, easy to understand training videos in how to overcome emergencies and challenges. You can generate custom recipes based on your own food storage items and more. Download the ReadyFam app today. Join the ReadyFam.